Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Hi guys, in this video we are going to implement the stock deal header part, and in the next video, means in a coming video, we are going to implement the add item part. So let's get the demo. I'm going to add the deal 3 here. Here is the price. I'm going to add the 1900 and the discount is 150, and it's to be visible to the users, means on website. And this is the deal 3, which is one Coca-Cola and one pizza. I'm going to add and then create. So now you will see here, this is the deal is added, the deal 3. So this is the just the header part. And in a coming video we are going to add item inside in these deals, means one pizza and one Pepsi. Here is the two Pepsi, one pizza. Here is the Pepsi, some chips, okay, burger chips, and here is the two pizzas. So we will implement the add item part in a coming video. So if you want to edit your deals, means your deal titles, your deals price, discounts, and if you want to not visible to the users, so you can, okay. And now you can click update. The deals will be, the header part will be updated. So let's get started and implement the deals. So now start to implement the stock deal. So first we are going to add the one more attributes here to store the image of the stock deal. So now open your Object Explorer, then go to the table, stock deal table. Right click here and go to the design view and add here the photo. But before adding the fields, go to your browser and write here the code Ilyasoft. You will get on this blog the current video code. Now go to the project and then click on the online restaurant website. Once that is done, click on the part 21 deal headers. So now you will see here, this is the part 21 deal header. Here we are going to create this deal header, and this would, and then the next video are manage the deal items. So first here we done some for step before starting the code. First download the deal images. Click here and then download the deal image. So now that's going to be done. The next we are going to add the one property, which is the deal photo. Okay, so I'm going to copy this deal photo. So now copy this, and this data type of the deal photo property is the string. So in a database, the string is to be the n-word char. So this is the deal photo, and this is the n-word char 500. This is the path, and mark as a null. I'm going to right click and save. Okay, so that's it. So now that's it. I'm going to close and now check here. Here the photo field attributes is added. That is the column. So the column is attributes and the data is a tuple, which is rows, which is store the information. So now I'm going to save this ARD diagram, and that's save. So now open your project inside in the Visual Studio. I'm going to open my project. First we are going to create the stock deal header model view MV, and then we were going to create for the CRU, and the last we are going to create the view. The third one is for action, and the last is the view. Okay, so once all these step is done, then you are going to run the application. So now start and add the stock deal header MV. So I'm going to copy the name of this model, and now the project will be open. So I right click here and close all the tabs. Okay, it's going to be closing. Now that's it. Go to the Solution Explorer and then scroll and right click on the model folder. Go to the add and then go to the class. And now enter the name here. So now I'm going to add. Okay, that's it. The next, copy the code of this stock deal headers. Okay, so now I'm going to copy. This is the db context class, and that is the constructor. That is get the deal items just title and their quantity, and this is the properties of the deal header, and this is the method which we get the items name and the quantity inside in the deal. So now copy. Okay, just copy these. Okay, so now that's it, and then right click and paste here. Okay, import the namespace of the db context class. So now click and add the db layer. So that is done. So the changes. Okay, one thing is here, getting error. It is the quantity. Okay, uh, before adding this, but how to fix this? That's where is the quantity. This is the quantity of the items inside in the um, and this model, so means how many quantity of the item inside in this deal. So you will be going to add this attributes the quantity inside in this stock deal detail table. So now open and go to the stock deal detail tables, right click here, design, and now add also here this property. It's the integer. Okay, and now remove this anomaly check and right click and save the changes. And the next step, go to the database layer and click on the pizza restaurant db data model, entity data model, and now wait, it's open. Delete these two table. One is for the stock deal. Here we need inside in a stock deal is a stock photo. So I'm going to delete this, and the second one is the deal detail. Okay, so the deal detail table is the deal detail tables. Okay, now control Z. Now check here the stock deal. So here this is the stock deal detail. Okay, so first delete this one and then this one, because inside in this stock deal model we need the quantity of the item inside in the deal. So now delete also this, then right click here and update model from database and go to the add, and again add these two tables, not the system diagram, and then now finish. So now this is added. Now see here, I think this is the deal. Now see the quantity is added, and inside in the order the stock deal. Okay, now right click here and save. Now you will see the issue will be resolved. So wait for saving the changes inside in the DB, the entity data model. It's going to be done. Okay, now that is done. So now you see here the stock deal. Here is the deal photo, and here you see the quantity also. Okay, so I'm going to right click on this and close all the tab but this. Okay, so now that is solved. The next we are going to add the CRU for create, retrieve, and update. So I'm going to create this model. uh, right click inside in the model and add the class, and now add. So that's done. So now copy this code. I'm going to copy from here, and so that's now copy and paste here inside in this class. So now that is it. Import the namespaces and also the data annotation classes. So data annotations for schema, and that is for the data annotation for the attributes, and that is done. Okay, and that is the db context class. So these are the properties which is get the input from the user and save to the database. The table is stock deal table, and this is the constructor where we get the detail all the deals store in the stock deals tables. And this is the constructor where we are going to create the new items and also get all the deals and also um, edit the record. If this id is greater than 0, the record will be retrieved from the database and assigned to these properties. The data will be shown to the user and the user will be updated easily. Okay, so that's done. And this is if that is 0, then the properties will be reset. This is the property to get photo from the user. This is the HTTP post file base. So by using this property, you will get any type of file from the user. It's maybe a PDF, docs, PNG, means images, and so on. It's maybe video you can get from the user from his input by using this property. And this is property. Here we get the all deals from the database to retrieve and save inside and this list. So that is done. Okay, so then the next we are going to create actions inside in the stock controller for the stock deals. So now go to the controller and now copy these two actions. The one is for the get and the second one for the post. So now copy all the code from the block. So now that is done. Now scroll and save. Now paste here. So now you will see here, this is the method which is get which is this is the HTTP get method to view the to get record from the database of the stock deal tables data and show in the view also and get the view. Okay, so this is the get method. This is the stock deal. So I'm going to link the view with this stock deal. So create the view. Okay, for this view. So now right click inside in the stock deal and add the view and add. So now and add. Okay, so the view is creating. So that's done. The next, this is the HTTP post method. This method is used for to get model from the view and then post this model to the database. So here this is the validation, the user is login or not and which user is login. So here the user ID inside in the session. This is the model state, the data is correct, post from the view or not. It's checking the state of the model. And this is the ID. This stock deal ID is 0 or not. If 0, it means this is the new record. If it is not 0, it means this is the existing record user want to update. And this is the checking of the stock deal title is already added inside in the database or not. So if is check exist is equal to corner, it means it's not exist in the database. So then create the model from the stock deal table, assign the properties from this model to this object and add to the database here to the table stock deal tables and then save changes in the database and then check the user is provide the photo or not. If the photo is provide and this photo path post file base property, if it is not equal to it means the photo is provided by the user. So then create the folder first, the deal inside and here in the content folder. So I'm going to create the folder first, which is the deal, DEALS. Okay, so and the next is the photo name and this is the photo file base passed to this upload folder upload method and then response check is true, then add the photo to the existing record and modified and save to the database. So that's it, and return to the stock deal and pass the parameter is equal to ID. And if the record is existed in database, show already exist to the stock deal titles. This is the key where this message will be shown. And this is the if this ID is not equal to 0 means user want to update the record, then the code will be jump to here. Okay, then the else part will be executed. So here the record will be checked. The title is exist in database already or not, but exclude the current record by using these conditions. Stock deal is not equal to the current stock deal ID. Okay, and then check the entire tables where the stock deal title is located, means exists. It means the record is already existing in a database. Then this part will be not executed, the else parts will be executed, and the message will be shown to this property, to this key. Okay, so this input. And now if is exist is equal to null, means the database, the deals title is not inside in the database in the table, stock deal table. So then get the record from the table, the existing record, which is stock deal id is this. So find the record one and store inside in this editor deals deal. Okay, and then edit the property according to this properties. Okay. Okay, first I am going to, okay, here we will not edit the stock deal register date. Okay, I'm going to remove this first. The next is the start date of the, okay, that's it, that's done. Okay, so now that is done, the next is going to be modified in the database, and then the last is check if the photo is provided by the user or not. If user want to update the photo, if user want to update provide the photo, and last just currently registered the user want to just the deal's name and so on. So here the photo will be modified also, and this is the return to the stock deal id is equal to 0, and that is the already exist stock deals title. And if here is any issue is occur, then will be again this will be executed and go to the stock, pass again this model to the view. Okay, that is done. So now right click here and go to the view, and then go to the block. I'm going to copy this code, which is the stock deal view code. I'm going to copy this. So now that is done. I have already discussed this code designing and so on in a previous video. So if you want, you will watch the previous video. Okay, here is the stock deals. I'm going to change this is the deals. Okay, and okay, I'm going to change here a little bit. This is the deals, just deals. Okay, remove the stock deals. Okay, that is done. Here is the post detail, visible status, and so on. And that is done. That is done. Stock detail, model deals, photos. Now you will see here, this is the full detail of the, okay, here is the edit the deals, here is the add the new item. We will implement this part in a coming video, stock deal items. Okay, and this is the full view of the stock deals. Okay, so it is just one by one item will be shown inside in the tab, and this is the header. Here is the post form. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now that is done. Here I'm going to set this and the layout. Okay, so now scroll and go to the admin, which is here, and now not here. Okay, so now this is the deals, and here is the stock deal. The action name is the stock deal. Okay, now I'm going to run the application. So now once all these step is done, then run the application. So now you will see the full implementation result after the debugging, that how it's work and how we will handle the different types of deals inside in our restaurant website and so on. So in menu you will see in a restaurant you have also some deals and so on inside in the menu of the restaurant. So now wait for the application successfully. So the stock deal header is properly implemented, And now inshallah in coming video we are going to implement the next part, which is already the code is uploaded. If you want you can implement. Okay, online restaurant website part 22 is already uploaded. If you want, then go to the online restaurant and then again go to this part 22. So if you want you can implement itself. That is not difficult. Okay, just copy and paste like that of the stock deal. Okay, so if you want you can do. This is very simple. Okay, okay, I'm going to the application is run. Okay, that is run. I'm going to log in first and then go to the stock deal. So now it's going to be login. So this is the stock, this is the stock deals. And now here is I'm going to add some deals. So go to the download folder where we download the deals photos. So I'm going to download. Okay, this is the download, and now you will see here this is the deal photos. So I'm going to extract here. So now that's it, and I'm going to copy. Okay, I'm going to add the first deal inside in this application. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to select first the photo of this deal. Okay, now you will see this is the download and deals, and I'm going to add first deal one. So the deal one is here is the title is deal one. Okay, and its price is for example it is 1500, and here you will get the discount is 200. I'm going to visible this because here is the one piece and the one Pepsi. Okay, so I'm going to create. So in result you will see here is the two pizzas. Okay, so I'm going to edit this. Edit. So now I'm going to change this to 1700. Okay, 1700, and you will get the discount is 220. Okay, just update. So now you will see the card will be updated and the deals will be added here. So in coming video we are going to implement this add item parts, that how it's implemented and how it's worked. The source code will be already uploaded on the block of the part 22. So if you want you can implement. So if you like the video, please subscribe the CRUD Ilyasoft YouTube channels, like the video, share the video.